For millennia, it has stood silent and unyielding on the Salisbury Plain, a monument of impossible scale, shrouded in secrets that continue to defy our understanding. Welcome to Stonehenge, a name that echoes through history, found nestled in the sweeping landscapes of Wiltshire, England. More than just a collection of ancient rocks, this site is a prehistoric marvel, a vast cemetery, and an archaeological puzzle box. Built over 6 painstaking stages between 3000 and 1520 BCE, a staggering period stretching from the late Stone Age into the Bronze Age, Stonehenge is truly a relic from a time before written history. But what is it? A temple? An observatory? A burial ground? The truth is, despite centuries of intense speculation and excavation, we don't have a single definitive answer. This isn't just a pile of stones, it's a monument that raises more questions than it answers, drawing millions of visitors and countless theories. So what exactly did our ancestors do here, and why did they go to such incredible lengths? Let's talk about the sheer audacity of its construction. Stonehenge is unique, not just for its iconic post and lintel design, using artificially shaped sarsen stones, some weighing up to 45 tons. No, the real mind-bender comes from the bluestones. These smaller, yet still massive rocks, each weighing up to 4 tons, were transported an astonishing 100 to 150 miles from the Prehistoric Mountains in South Wales. Imagine, no wheels, no heavy machinery, just raw human power, ingenious methods, and an unimaginable amount of time and effort. How were they moved? Some speculate by land and river, others even suggest glacial movement, though human agency is the prevailing theory. Then there's the precision, the way these enormous sarsen stones are fitted together with mortise and tenon joints mimicking woodworking techniques is nothing short of engineering genius. This wasn't some haphazard arrangement, it was a meticulously planned superstructure. Even the name itself, likely from the Saxon Stonehenge, meaning stone hanging, hints at the mystery of how these gigantic lintels were placed. This level of organization and monumental effort implies something profoundly important was happening here. But what? For centuries, minds have wrestled with Stonehenge's true purpose. Early antiquarians like John Aubrey and William Stukeley were convinced it was a temple built by Druids, ancient Celtic priests. It's a romantic idea, but modern archaeology firmly rejects it. Stonehenge predates the Druids we know by a staggering 2 millennia. In the 1960s, American astronomer Gerald Hawkins proposed it was a giant computer to predict lunar and solar eclipses. The precise alignments with the summer solstice sunrise and winter solstice sunset, particularly pointing over the heel-stone, certainly give weight to astronomical observation. But other theories push back against a purely scientific function. Archaeologists like Romulus Sonina have suggested it was a monument to the ancestral dead, a permanent gateway between the living and the eternal afterlife. The sheer number of cremation burials found within and around the site, the largest known cemetery from that era in Britain, strongly supports this idea. And what about the idea of a healing center? In 2008, a theory emerged based on the discovery of the Amesbury archer, a man with a knee injury buried near the site. Was Stonehenge a prehistoric Lourdes? While fascinating, analysis of other human remains hasn't found evidence to support widespread healing. This constant shift in understanding, from Druid temples to astronomical computers, from healing centers to ancestral shrines, only deepens the mystery. What if it was a combination of all these things? What if its purpose evolved over the 1,500 years of its construction? The lack of definitive evidence isn't a dead end, it's an open invitation to explore. Stonehenge that we see today is but a shadow of its former self. Many stones are missing, broken, reused. Centuries of digging, from treasure hunters like the Duke of Buckingham to early archaeologists, have disturbed the ground. Yet with every new excavation, like those by the Stonehenge Riverside project, new layers of understanding are uncovered, new questions emerge. Imagine what still lies buried beneath the hallowed ground of Salisbury Plain, undisturbed sections, untouched by human hands for thousands of years, potentially holding the key to the ultimate truth of Stonehenge. The real gallows here isn't the meaning of its name, but the tantalizing way it hangs just beyond our grasp. Stonehenge stands as a testament to human ingenuity, belief, and our enduring fascination with the past. It challenges us to look beyond the obvious, to question what we think we know, and to acknowledge that some of history's greatest secrets may never fully reveal themselves. It is a monument built by an unknown people for an unknown purpose, and that, perhaps, is its most profound power of all. If you're as fascinated by the mysteries of the past as we are, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history's most intriguing secrets.